Here we'll see the difference between the flow of electrons and the conventional current. Now, when a metal wire has not been connected to the source of electricity like a battery, then the electrons present move at random. Look at this case here, we have electrons, and these electrons will move randomly through the wire. They move in all directions, just randomly through the wire. But when the same wire in the next figure is now connected to a battery, like you can see here, there is a battery. Here we connect it to the cell. Actually, one side is made positive, one is made negative. So this positive makes this end positive and this end negative. Now, how do the electrons behave? Since electrons are all these are electrons, and since they are all negatively charged, you will definitely expect them to rush towards the positive. Now, this happens only when a battery is connected. So here now you see the electrons all moving in one direction towards the positive. So the direction of electron flow is here. So the electrons are flowing from the negative towards the positive. So remember this point, electrons actually flow from the negative to the positive, and hence a electric current has been established. Now, this phenomenon of electric current was first discovered by Benjamin Franklin. You can see in this picture here, he's flying a kite with his son on a thunderstorm evening, which is very, very unsafe, and you should never try it. So when he was flying this kite, and then he realized, because of this thunderstorm, this lightning, which is nothing but electricity, that's when he discovered electricity. But right then, in the 18th century, the electrons were not known. The atom was not known to be made up of protons, electrons, and neutrons. So in order to explain this new phenomena, this new energy called electricity, he assumed that electricity was made up of, this new phenomena, electricity, was made up of positive charges. And because there were positive charges which were flowing from positive to the negative, this is called conventional current. So this was called conventional current because everything flows from positive, from high to low. The wind flows from high pressure to low pressure. Water flows from high level to low level. So it was correct for Benjamin to think that electricity would flow from a positive potential, high, to negative. And it was made up of positive charges. So this is conventional current. But what is the actual flow of electrons? The actual flow of electrons are negative charges, and they flow from, like in the picture we have seen, they flow from negative towards the positive. So here, you go back to this picture, we see the directional of conventional current. The conventional current is flowing in this direction, and the electrons are flowing in this direction. Have you seen the direction is opposite? The conventional current is considered to be made up of positive charges, while the electrons, are made up of negative charges. So this is the difference between the actual flow of electrons and conventional current. The actual flow of electrons, I repeat again, the electrons is negative. This current is supposed to be made up of positive charges. The conventional current flows from positive to negative. Electrons actually flow from negative to positive. So if you were to see inside a wire, you cannot see the conventional current. We assume it. What we could actually see is the electron flowing from negative to positive.